folks. So the last video I did, there's one thing I kind of forgot to talk about. I even got video of it, and I completely forgot, but I'm not surprised. Garbage can lid falling off. So I'm out again at night. It's just before my watch band broke, so I can't even check the time. It's sometime between 10:30 and 11 o'clock right now. But the reason I'm going out, I'll explain. So I went out for a drive in the rain, and I got back and I looked, and one of my fears with not having the fender on is the motor and the brake getting wet. Well, when I got back from that last rain trip, I looked and the motor's dry. It's not getting wet at all, so it's not splashing all over like I expected. There's a little bit of moisture around the lever on the brake where the hole is, where I'm worried about stuff getting into the brake, but it's not soaked. There's not water running down it or anything. It's just a little damp, so I'm actually kind of happy with that, considering I won't be putting the fender on anytime soon. So it's been a crazy winter. Talking to my sister and somebody else actually before that, and I realized we've only got like 2 good snows this winter. We get that foot of snow that I made the video about, and it's way too early for this much snow. That was in November. I can't remember, early November, mid-November, or anything. I don't remember. I just remember it was November. And then at Christmas we had that crazy blizzard. That's the only real snow we've had. We've had a little bit of dusting now and then, and we got dusting of snow tonight. We just had another storm go through. It never really got us much. It was coming straight up from the Gulf of Mexico, and when it got to the Great Lakes region, it just kind of started bunching up and spreading out again. It never really reached us here. So we did get a little bit of rain from it, but not the majority of it. It got blocked and moved off, so that was kind of crazy. But now the air circulating around, we're getting snow from the lakes, as we usually do after a storm. And cold front that came through with it, our temperatures are dropping now. I looked at the 14-day forecast, and I know it's just a guess, but it's a good guide to just kind of get an idea of what's coming. And it's going to be below freezing for a while now, and there's a fair amount of snow in the forecast. So of course that doesn't mean we're going to get it, but the temperature is going to be cold, and we've actually been getting a fair amount of rain, so now it's going to be a fair amount of snow. Oh, is winter here now? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. It's been crazy. I'm enjoying it. I don't have to shovel. That's been nice. I'm really happy about that, because you don't have to shovel rain. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what's coming. So I got a check from my sister. I got that on Friday. She did send it registered. I didn't. She just said she had a tracking number, but I had to sign for it, and it was a registered letter, express post, 2-day delivery. Got it. So I'm happy. And I wasn't going to take a chance on taking a picture of the check with my phone. That's how I normally deposit checks, just take a picture of them. I didn't want to take a chance, and I didn't want to stick it in the bank machine. I decided to go into the bank and cash it directly at the counter. Said and done. Everybody sees what's happening. Nothing, no mystery. Nothing's going to disappear or anything. So I'm glad I didn't know the amount, because I would have planned. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to know. That would be a surprise. And whatever I need at the time, I can deal with, rather than making all these plans for it, right? And then I won't have anything left over from it. So I wanted it to be a surprise. And exactly as I predicted, it was more than I expected, but less than I was hoping for. So, but realistically, I wasn't entitled to any of that. So, it could be like $10, and I wouldn't complain about it. That's free money, right? So I'm happy with what I got, for sure. There's no question. First thing I did when I cashed the check is I put some money towards my loan, Monster's loan. So I got 2 payments left, and then I own the Monster fully. And that frees up $130 a month. after that, so I won't have that hanging over my head anymore and taking away some of my income right at the very beginning of the month. So that'll help a lot. An extra $130 a month will make a big difference for me. So I'm pleased about that. I could have paid it off completely. I wanted to save money for something else. So I called my ES950 dealer this afternoon actually, and nobody's in the office or in the shop right now. All the techs are out doing calls, so I gotta wait till Monday and they're gonna call me back and see what I can do for a charger. I did check on Amazon for the name Soniel. Nope, nothing there. The only thing that came up was a charger similar to the last one that I was sent for the Monster. No cooling fan or anything, plugged it in, it didn't want to work on the Monster. Same kind of charger as that. Smart charger, and it just said replaces, it said it was for Invacare or something, and it doesn't matter. They're universal. It can be for any scooter, as long as it's 24 volts and the XLR pins are the same. But anyways, it said the Soniel and then a model number that it replaces. That's the only place that name actually showed up. So there's no actual Soniel products on Amazon, at least not chargers anyways. So that kind of sucked. So I gotta go the expensive route, and I need the money for that. And I'm gonna get me a pair of shoes. I made that decision. So Zach's probably gonna go shopping tomorrow. He's not sure yet. I'll just tag along with him tomorrow. So, but I haven't been feeling too good the last few days. I slept 3 times today. I just woke up not that long ago, and I was told there was donuts downstairs. So I went downstairs to get a donut. I looked outside. It's like, oh, snow! So, seeing my new intro. I bought that just after the blizzard, and I haven't been able to use it yet. I want to use that when we have snow. That's the first time being able to use it. It cost me $16, so I'm hoping to get my money's worth out of it anyways. So that's why I'm going out tonight. I go play in the snow before the salt gets put down, and just get some fresh air. Go grab me a coffee, and I'm gonna grab me some milk. I think that's really all I was planning on doing. So I'm making this video part, or I'm sitting here doing this before I go out. I normally wait till I come back, because if something happens while I'm out, then I can talk about it. I prefer to do it when I get back. But tonight's a little different. I want to get this done. Last time when I went out in the rain, I wanted to do it before I went out, because there are things I wanted to talk about and I didn't want to forget about anything. So, but I had a short window, before the rain got here, so I had to go out first. So tonight don't matter. I'm in no rush, no time limits, and there really isn't a whole lot for me to talk about anyways. But I just wanted to let you know that I saw something else. I have that 16 terabyte hard drive that I'm paying $33 a month for. I'm going to see what the balance is on it. I might pay it off too. And then I don't have any, except for utilities, I have nothing coming out of my bank account each month. I might just do that. Now, I'll wait to see how much this charger costs. Because like I say, it's like the ODSP is not paying for it, so they're not going to cover the shipping. So depending on the price, and it's from a mobility dealer, so the price is going to be higher as it is. And like I said before, if it's going to be crazy price, because if they come to fix the scooter and I'm paying for it, I have to pay a certain amount per kilometer for them to get here, and it's just crazy. So, like I say, if it's too much, I'll just say, just mail it to me. There's no rush, right? A lot cheaper. But we'll see. The guy I talked to, Scott, he's pretty cool. He's the one that put the batteries in the Monster for me. He's the one that usually deals with me. When I was living in Hanover and he was servicing the mobility scooter, or DS950. There was another guy that showed up once in a while too, but Scott's usually the one that I deal with, especially on the phone especially. He's always the one I deal with, and he's pretty cool. So I will talk to him, or hopefully anyways. I think there was something else I was going to say. I just kind of lost my train of thought, but either way, you get the idea anyways. So I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So I'm going to go out, go grab me a coffee, and go play in the snow. I think it's -2 tonight, right now. Yep, good guess. -2. I'll just kind of block this so that it's not, you don't get the glare. Hopefully that's not, you can see a little bit on the edges, but it's not over cold, but you know, the batteries, it's below freezing, the batteries aren't going to like it, so I'll be limited how far I can actually go. So I guess that's it. And I got pretty much everything packed up now. The milk jug is in the back. I just got to put the cameras on and I'm ready to go, I guess. Cool. Well, Friday to get the check, it was kind of... Oh, excuse me. I ate that donut too fast. It was kind of a drizzly day, so my gloves got damp. I hope they're not still. I hope they dried off, because they're going to be cold when I put them on. Ugh. Cold, damp gloves do not protect against the cold very well. But we will see. Anyway, that's all I got. Let's go for a tour. And it's, with the snow on the ground, it'll be a lot more visible. Because in the rain tour I did, as when the ground's wet, it doesn't reflect back to the cameras very well. But with the snow, it should be nice and bright.